guys, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life. Today I have gotten my box in the mail, the one that I have been waiting for. I have been anxiously doing this. I contacted Christina at the Secret Not So Secret Kit Club to do a kit for me in October to give me in November. Well, long story short, we decided throughout talking that we are going to do a series together. The series is going to be called Boy Meets Girl. And in the process of talking and figuring out what to do for the series, because we figured it would be great to do a series together. While we were talking, both of us have boys. However, my son doesn't live with me full-time, so I said, well, why don't we do this? You have boys, I have a girl. What if we took boy collections, you made the boys, and I make the girls? And so what I'm going to do, because I don't mind putting blues and reds and all that colors on my papers with my daughter, or vice versa. So we decided to do a series that's called Boy Meets Girl. We're going to probably start it in January just to get through the holidays. However, you may never know. We may actually get something going earlier. So that's my November kit. Well, then throughout everything, I decided I wanted to see what she could do for me for my December documented series that I will be doing through December. And I told her for the kit costs, one for the regular November kit is $25 and the December documented is $35. And I've been stalking, and I finally got my kit in the mail. So, with that being said, I'm going to go through the December documented first. And I was filming this, and my daughter came in and had a meltdown while I was filming, and I was like, instead of trying to cut it out in the middle of it, I just decided I'm going to start all over. So, I'm sorry that it looks kind of funky, but we'll just get through it, and then you'll see what it actually looks like when you get it in the mail. So it came with a cute little card, which I will read later. And it came with baker's twine and a snowflake. And I'm going to totally try to figure out how to use this on one of my pages, because I really like it. It's cute. And to avoid all of the noise of the tissue paper, I went and cut both of them already open. So here is my December documented kit. And it's really gorgeous. I am one that's pretty fussy, and I really have to pick and love and like all of my papers and collections. I am very fussy, and I kept watching Christina's unboxings throughout the other people that have gotten her kits, and I adore them. So I could not be any happier with her saying, yes, I'll do one for you, Miranda. I asked for this to be very blues, pinks, and kind of those types of colors, because I really don't do very traditional documented layouts for Christmas. So we'll start with let's start with the papers and things. Let's go like this. Let's start with that. So here are the papers. And I got Sweater Weather. I'm pretty sure this is Fall of Law. Yep, Fall of Law. Bella Boulevard. And Simple Stories for my paper. And, ooh, and I got a Cocoa Vanilla. Okay, so the cut-apart sheets, I'm not very good with. You guys know that. I have done enough unboxings, but I will definitely use this. I don't have this collection, all of it, because one of the other kits that I get on a monthly basis had quite a bit of this in there, and I knew that. However, I figured, you know what, I'm not going to get any of it. What I don't get, it's okay. So I got one Sweater Weather, which is gorgeous. I like this side. And I don't know how much I can talk about this paper. I love this sheet. It's always been gorgeous. I know I'm going to use this over and over. And I think I've gotten this paper now 3 times, so that's amazing. I love it. Great. Yay! Fall Law, I've already talked about that I've had this collection, which I'm completely fine getting more of it because I've gotten the whole collection, and I can use these papers for more than just December because they're very just winter oriented. And I love this side. This side's my favorite. And I've seen this collection for Bella Boulevard, but I just never got any of it. And I like the fact that it's red and pink because, again, I wanted a lot of pinks because that's what I document for mine. I'm not a traditional Christmas type person. I don't do the Christmas tree. I don't put my kids under the tree and take pictures. I just don't do any of that. I document the other stuff. I document just real life, general type stuff that I do throughout the month. And I'm a big pink person. And I love this side. This side is so gorgeous. I honestly is going to have a hard time using this because I like this side, but I also love this side. And this is the Mistletoe Kisses. Is this the collection? Is this Christmas? Which one is this? I think this one is the Christmas Magic collection. And I like the fact that there's pinks and teals and greens. Those are perfect for what I want. They're perfect. Now, this is the Bohemian Dream from Cocoa Vanilla. I never got any of this. I didn't pick any of this up. Everybody was raving about it. It's gorgeous and all. But I was not wanting to pick up all of the purples that it had in the collection because I wanted to stay away from purples this time around. But this collection is very gorgeous. I love what people have done. And I'm going to use this side. This side's going to be my favorite. This is definitely the side that I'm going to use throughout. So those are my papers. Now, I am going to go through the embellishments. I love these. These are going to match perfectly, and I like the fact that I can cut them up and do whatever I feel like doing with them. They are perfect. And I got stickers, which are great because they've got fa la la la, things like that on there. And then these colors here are the pinks and the mints, and that's what I wanted. And she matched it up perfectly. A doily. Doilies? Doily? One doily? I think it's a doily. I always have fun with doilies because I really... Ooh, I may have gotten a couple of them. Ooh, yep, I did. I got like a stack of them. Doilies. A good friend of mine, Jennifer, her and I just laugh every time because she's a doily person and she laughs at me. She's like, I think you should tuck a doily behind that. And I'm like, no! Doilies. Why doilies? Anyway... I do love doilies. I just don't put them always in my layouts. So I know I'm going to make it a point to put these in my layouts. Tissue paper, love it. You can do so much with it. It's stars, gold stars. Love it, love it, love it. I know that this is from Stargazer, the Dear Lizzie collection, and it's magical. I like the fact that she put this in there because I do quite a bit with this, and I saw somebody else use some mixed media on it, and I'm going to try that on this. I do have the full collection of these big words from Dear Lizzie, and this will just be perfect for me to trial and error on it. Some of my other videos that I have posted for YouTube, or for the YouTube videos, has me doing a bunch of different things with these already. And I know that this time around I'm going to do more mixed media than I did before. The last time I just used gelatos and I rubbed it on there, which turns out wonderful. I've had good reviews with it. Now I'm just going to take it one step further. I'm going to try a little bit wetter, if you want to call it, mixed media on this. So I'm glad I got the word magical. That'll be perfect. Star stencil. I love stencils. They're just great. I have quite a bit of them. I use them quite a bit. And this one, obviously, you can tell. It's just a star. Yay! Really don't need to take it out. You guys can see it. It's a star. As I'm fuddling through it. Here are some 6x6 papers. And this is out of... This is that Pink Fresh Studio, the December days. Gorgeous. I like I will cut now. I don't mind these cut aparts because they're small enough for me to tuck and do things with. I'm just not big with the 4x6 or the 3.5x5 cut apart sheets. I like this and I like that. Again, this is pink. I like that. That is awesome. All right, let's see here. We can do these quickly. Okay, so this is from American Crafts. This has got to be the sweater. It's got to be the notation to this because they match. No, this is sweater weather. This goes with that. So this is perfect. I don't have this set. So this is awesome. I love that I got these stickers. I got these in a different kit, but it's great because I like the fact that I can have multiple things and place them different ways on a layout. And if I run out of stars or trees, I know I've got another pack that I can use with it. This will be perfect. This will be an extension to my other kit that I got in as well for November, which will be perfect for me. Good golly, did I get a lot? Holy Hannah. Okay, so here are my die cuts. Awesome. Ooh, those will be perfect. Love these. This one says peace and joy, snowflakes. This has got to be cocoa, some of it's Fall collection. And I think some of this has got to be either pink fresh or maybe it's cocoa. I think it's cocoa and daisy. I think it's cocoa and daisy, some of it. It looks familiar anyway. But they're gorgeous. I like the snowman. There's snowflakes. Because I remember these from last year or something like that. That's why I'm like, ooh, I like those. Because I remember what I used them for. So those are gorgeous. And of course, trying to remember any kit for that any collection that's out there, trying to remember that. That's going to be hard as molasses. For me, anyway. Ooh. Oh, boy. What did I drop? Oh, there's stars. So, I got some baker's twine. And I got some sequences. There's gold in there. There's some clear ones. There's black. Which is great because I love black. And I think there's blue in here, too. Yeah, there's some blue in there. Those are gorgeous. I'm going to put them in there. And there's a star in there. So I got these little guys. They're trees and then the stars, which will be perfect. I will be able to do something with these. These are going to be a little bit harder for me because they're a little bit thicker that I place in my scrapbook, but I will definitely make them work. If nothing else, I might dabble into some cards and do some YouTube cards. That's maybe where I'll dabble. I'm not the greatest at it, but I might do that because these is where I'd probably put these at because they go to somebody and they're just a tad bit thicker than what I do for my layouts. But I may make some cards. I may. On YouTube. That's going to be interesting. There might be a lot of cutting in and out. And I'm one of them that if I make one little bloop, which means and my mouth goes off because I couldn't get it right, yeah, it might be a situation there. But anyway, and this is gold metallic. I will have to work with this because I've never bought any of this type of product before. But it's paint, so it can't be that hard. I could use this paint on the word magical, and I can show you how that works. And that's really cool mixed media. It's something that I can definitely try with. That'll be pretty cool to play with. So that is the December documented December daily kit, and that was for $35. That's a lot of product for $35. I can't complain with that. So now this is the kit that's called, or for a series, Boy Meets Girls. So I told her, I said, make it to whatever you want for boys, and I will roll it with girls. Obviously, you get a card, which I'll read later, and you get your fancy little stuff. And here I've already untaped it just so you don't have to quite hear all of the crazy tissue paper going. is for 25. So remember, November and December's kits that I will get from her will be boyish, and then I'm going to use girl pictures, obviously, on it. So, with that, we'll start with the papers. So I have not dabbled into looking for boy papers at all. So I have no clue what papers look like. My son is 14, and to get a picture of him at 14 is like non-existent. So we all know how that goes. However, my daughter acts like a boy some days. So this will work out perfect. This paper is from Reminisce, and it's Orange Broken, or Broca. I like this. This is orange. This is going to be a hard kit for me to work with, but I'm ready for the challenge, and I'm excited to work with it, because I think I can make up some good layouts for you guys to see that, yes, you can put a girl on there and still use boy collections. I'm gonna put that down there. Okay, so here is the Wild Child collection. Now, I have gotten the Wild Child. I'm horrible. They gotta go in order, so I'm sorry. Okay, so I have gotten the Wild Child Girl Side collection, and I have all of it, and I love it. I love the colors of it. It is so retro, and this whole collection, even for the boys, is very retro. For me, growing up in the 80s and the early 90s and looking back on the 60s and 70s when my mom and dad grew up, and in that era, I love their pictures. I love the old time. This collection just throws me into that. So with that being said, here is the Wild Child collection, and this is number 7. Again, I'm not good with cut-aparts, but I will use this of some way, shape, and form. Rockets, those are really cool. This is number 9. I will see myself go this route because I have pictures of Kaylin sleeping with her cat boy. Again, like I said, my daughter is a boy and a girl. I swear, some days she's a boy, some days she's a girl. So I do have collections, and I don't mind printing out the pictures black and white and totally throwing it onto a boy collection and making it a complete girl. So this side would be it, because I really don't know how I would throw in rockets, but I may challenge myself. But I really do like this side. This one is number 10, and this is cool. I like all these little sayings. And then the green. To me, this reminds me the wow and the bang and the oops and the whoa. That reminds me of the old Batman back in the day when they would hit something and you'd see pow. And anyway, I may be dating myself. I don't know, or making myself look younger or older than I should be. Wild Child number 11. I like this side, and I like the bugs as well. But my daughter's very scared of bugs, so it'll probably be this side versus this side. But she does like, but I could use both. Skateboard, she loves to skate. She has a scooter, and she likes to do it. So I could see myself using this side. This is number 12, and I like this side too. This one is gorgeous. And then this one is Claus and Company from Simple Stories. This is charcoal, stripes, and stars. I can see myself using the back side. Oh, I got glitter everywhere. I like the stars. Those are gorgeous. So that's the paper. Now, here is what I got for embellishments. I got the 6x6, and these are all from, it's got to be almost all from Wild Child, I'm guessing. However, this, I'll have to find them and link them down below. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, this I know is from Wild Child because obviously we saw it. This one is part of the girl, I think the girl collection for Wild Child. This one is Wild Child. I like these two colors. Those are great. And see, you can use pinks and reds in with the boy collection and still put a girl picture on it because you have these colors. It's perfect. And see, here's some pinks and reds, and it works out perfect. So that's the 6x6. Here are the Wild Child. Now, these are the embellishments and stickers for the boy side. Here are the rub-ons. I'm not going to take them out, but they're so cool. Stars, Boys Rule. There's the skateboards, the rockets. And I would use it for the color for the rockets, not the fact that it's a rocket. So I could probably put this on a layout that says she's riding with the scooter, but it matches the greens and blues in it. That's what I'll probably use them for. I'm more of color-oriented pictures, not what it actually is, for when I put my layouts together. This is really cool. Have courage, my guy. This is okay because it can be my guy, because I can have a picture of my husband or her dad on the layout and put down that, yes, that is my guy. Or like when it says, hey dude, my daughter says, hey dude, all the time. So it works out perfect. Watch me go, my kind of kid, cool kid that smiles, hey handsome. And again, this here can be put on a girl layout with my husband, and she could say, hey handsome. Or it could be me on there, and I'd make it a boy layout for my husband, and I could say, hey handsome, because it's my husband. Boyish charm, love you to the moon. And this here can totally be for a boy or a girl, and it still works out perfect. I like it. It's awesome. So here is the stickers. I like this. This is so retro. I love it. Rock and roll. These here match so much with the guitars and the girl collection. Oh, love it. Here's some bugs. A cat, a dog. They're cool. Made you look. Let's be weird together. Radical. Adventure seeker. Fun. Little mischief of a lot of heart. Those are great. And here is a cut file. Awesome. So this is a circle cut file that I can definitely use a million different ways. I could use this on my layout. I could use it with stencils and get this part onto my layout and pull it off. You can use it so many different ways. I'm not sure how I'm going to use this yet because my mind is already going on how to use this or what I would like to do with this. Or we go to the pool a lot. I can use this for the pool and make it like it's bubbles popping, water bubbles popping. Little things like that. You can think of it and go either way with it. But I do like the color. It's gorgeous on there. And there's nothing wrong with flipping it around and using the white side. If you don't like that color, but you like the cut file, there's nothing wrong with that. But I am going to use I'm going to use the colored side. So here are the little embellishments in there. And these are part of the Wild Child. I can tell that already. Let me see if I can there we go. Okay, so these are part of the Wild Child embellishments. That I can already tell just because of what they look like. And they're pretty cool. There's some stars in there. It says fun for a tag and curious and clever. So those are gorgeous. I'll be able to use them. Red is not an issue for me on my daughter's layouts. That'll be perfect. Then these are little charms. Ooh, I already see stuff I want to use. So these are gorgeous. Now, like I was telling you earlier, the Christmas trees, these here are just a tad bit thinner that, yes, I would use these in my layout because they're not as thick. However, I could use these for cards. I can have the stars act like they're dangling. There's very many different ways I can use these. These here, though, I love the cameras. I'm a camera person. These are gorgeous, and I can't wait to put them on a layout. Let me get these in there. So that is both my kits, now that I've got glitter everywhere on my table. Yay! Those are both my kits, and like I said, we are starting a series on the Boy Meets Girl. Hopefully you'll see something soon, and I'll recap in the month of December as well to see where my projects are going. But I will definitely be using this kit for that series, and it'll only be for that series. So you'll see me use girl pictures on these layouts, or using my husband in them, but like myself or my daughter will be in them, and using the stickers to be because my husband's in there. And then the December documented or December daily packet, you'll see here starting the month of December. I've already got ideas of what I want to document throughout the month of December, and I will be using these kits. Now, I will link everything down below. I hope that you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving here in the United States that is celebrating Thanksgiving. Have an amazing Black Friday day. Remember to check out everything out there. Don't just shop in the stores, check online. Get into the store, get into the Christmas spirit, go get your Starbucks, and just go have fun. And the last thing, remember, Cyber Monday's coming. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day and a fantastic week. And I will talk to you soon. Bye!